So, you're a successful professional, right? You work incredibly hard for your money. But what if I told you that you might be losing almost half of it for no good reason? Today, we're diving into a powerful financial tool designed to help you stop that from happening, the professional corporation.
So, what makes this professional corporation thing so powerful? Well, to really get it, we first have to talk about a huge problem, a massive hurdle that pretty much every high-earning, self-employed professional runs into, year after year.
Let's just ask it straight up. Have you ever looked at your tax bill and thought, wait a minute, am I really paying half my income in taxes? I mean, after all that work, is that even possible?
And yeah, the short answer is yes. According to what we've seen, if you're a professional in that highest tax bracket, you could be paying nearly 50% of what you make in personal taxes. Think about that, 50%. That's the staggering financial hurdle we're talking about today.
Okay, so a nearly 50% tax bill. That's the problem. So, what's the solution? This is exactly where the professional corporation comes into play. Let's break down what this thing actually is.
So what is it? Put simply, it's a special legal structure that lets you run your practice as an actual company instead of just as an individual. And that might sound like a small change, but believe me, that one little shift in your legal status, it's what unlocks all these incredible financial strategies and benefits.
Okay, so who's this for exactly? Well, the source material points to a bunch of professions mostly in the healthcare world. Chiropractors, dentists, physicians, surgeons. If you're in any of these fields, you are definitely going to want to lean in for this next part.
All right, get ready, because this is the part where it all clicks. The number one reason you'd even think about incorporating, well, it all comes down to two little numbers. Let's look at the core advantage that completely changes the game for professionals. Just look at this. It's night and day. As an individual, you're looking at a tax rate that's creeping up to 50%. But when that exact same income is earned inside a professional corporation, it's taxed at just 15.5%. This isn't just a little tax break, folks. This is a totally different financial universe.
And let's be super clear here. We're not talking about saving a few bucks here and there. The gap between those two rates, it can mean thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of dollars in tax savings every single year, all from just changing your business structure.
Now, that huge tax cut, that's definitely the main event. But the good news doesn't stop there. When you incorporate, you also unlock a whole new level of financial flexibility that goes way beyond that initial tax saving.
See, a corporation gives you options, real power over your money. You can start to defer taxes, and we're going to dig into why that's so huge. You can also employ family members, which is a great way to split income strategically. And you get the choice to pay yourself in dividends instead of a straight salary, which opens up totally different tax possibilities.
Okay, so what is this tax deferral thing all about? Here's the magic. Without a corporation, the second you earn $1, you're taxed on it, period. But with the corporation, you get control. You can leave your after-tax profits inside the company where they're only taxed at that super low 15.5% rate. And here's the real game changer. That money can then be invested to grow and compound inside the corporation before you ever pay a dime of personal tax on it. That is how you put wealth building on hyperdrive.
Okay, I know this all sounds almost too good to be true, and it is incredibly powerful. But, and this is a big but, it's really important to understand that this isn't as simple as just filling out a form online. The road to getting these benefits, well, it has some very specific, very strict rules.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. The source material is crystal clear on this. It says right here that the laws are quite complex. And that's not just legal jargon, it's a serious warning. Trying to do this on your own without an expert, it can lead to some really expensive mistakes.
So what does that mean? It means getting professional guidance isn't just a nice to have, it's an absolute must. You need experts who can help you with the timing, the initial setup, the ongoing maintenance, and of course, the complicated tax filings that come along with being a corporation. So let's pull all of this together. We've talked about the problem, that giant tax bill. We've talked about the solution, this powerful corporate structure. And we've talked about the need to be careful. It all really boils down to the foundation of your entire professional practice. At the end of the day, what this all shows is that choosing your business structure, it's not just some boring paperwork you have to do. It is, without a doubt, one of the single most important financial decisions you will ever make in your career. It directly affects how much money you actually get to keep, how fast you can grow your wealth, and what your financial future looks like.
So I want to leave you with one final question to chew on. Now that you've seen the massive difference between paying almost 50% in tax versus just 15.5%, you really have to ask yourself, is the way your business is set up right now helping you get to where you want to go? Or is it the one thing that's actually holding you back?